Hey everyone, this is Dylan, and today I'm going to show off my Pokemon VHS collection. So I wanted to do this in light of the second generation being released on Pokemon Go. So the past couple of months I've been slowly collecting things for my Pokemon DVD collection, and a lot of the things that I am getting for that are replacements or upgrades from my VHS collection, but I thought that since I had quite a bit of stuff from the VHS collection that I would go ahead and do a video for you guys. So I hope you guys will enjoy this. And first off, we're gonna start with the Pokemon movies that I have on VHS. So the very first one is Pokemon the first movie. And this is Mew versus Mewtwo, and these original releases on VHS were some of the better ones. They all have the Pokemon shorts, and this is a pretty decent movie for people who are fans of Pokemon. It basically introduces Mew and Mewtwo, so they were number 150 and 151, so that was a pretty good movie. So this one is probably my favorite of the original three Pokemon movies, I would say. And this one is Pokemon 2000. I actually believe I went and saw this in theaters with my brother and my dad. I vaguely remember getting like a Pokemon card like at the theater, so I don't know if I still have that. I probably do somewhere, but this is probably one of my favorite ones. This introduces the legendary birds as well as a couple characters from Gen 2. So Lugia is Gen 2, and then there is a Slowking and a Marill in there for sure. Also a Ladybug and a Hoot and an Electakid and Blossom and a Marill. So that also, and it also has the mini movie, the Pikachu movie at the beginning, so that is pretty cool as well. And then we have Pokemon 3, the movie with Entei and the Unknown. So it's actually called the Pokemon movie 3 Spell of the Unknown, I think. And we got Entei, so that is pretty cool. It's got the Pikachu and Pichu short at the very beginning of that. Alright, so then continuing on with the movies, we have Pokemon Heroes, and this has Latios and Latias in it, and it also has one of my favorite one of my favorite Pokemon in general, which is Umbreon. But it has that. It also has a never-before-seen Pokemon short, not seen in theaters or on television. So that's 20 minutes. I don't know if the DVD version that I have has that one, so I'll have to take a look at that. And then we have Pokemon Forever. So this has Celebi in it, and this has a very environmental message in it, and I really enjoy that. And again, this has a all-new exclusive, never-before-seen short, and I'm not sure if my DVD copy has one. I'll have to take a look and see if they were ever released on DVD in general. So then, other movies that I have are... So this was like a standalone, and this is Mewtwo Returns, and this is the only one I don't have on the original release on DVD of the beginning 3, because this was back when Warner Brothers still owned the property, and now Warner Brothers does not own it. I think it's like Miramax or something, or some weird, I think it's like, oh, this was also when 4Kids Entertainment owned it, and now I think it is like VizKid or something like that owns it, so they don't have the rights to the original shorts, so they don't include them on their version of the copy. So I'm trying to get all the originals so that I can have the entire package. I have the VHSs of the TV show. So this one does not have a sleeve. I assume that it probably got ruined. I think my dog chewed on a bunch of these, so the cases were gone. But this is the very first couple episodes, and this is Pokemon Pikachu, I Choose You. So that is pretty cool. And then we have the Mystery of Mount Moon. So this has the Clefairy and Clefables in it. And good old Team Rocket. So then we have, this was the introduction of Misty. So this is the Sisters of the Cerulean City. Actually, I think Misty was in the I Choose You Pikachu, but this is when he actually battles Misty for the Cerulean City Gym badge. So there is that. And then we have Poke Friends. And each one of these has a little Pikachu on it, and they're just hanging out. I don't know, hopefully it'll... This one looks like he's brushing his teeth. I'll show you the ones on these too. That one looks like he's ready for battle, and the other one is eating an apple. So that is pretty cool. It's just little touches like that that are kind of cool. This one I actually put, well, I don't know if this was me or my brother, but somebody put a sticker on it of little dolphins. I feel like that's kind of the kind of sticker that you'd get when you went to the dentist. So, not sure, but this one is, what is it called? Thundershock. So this was when he battles, oh, I forget what his name is. Surge. And here is the little Pikachu. If it'll do it, he looks like he's just hanging out there. So this one is actually probably my favorite episodes in the original series. So this was Indigo League. And this one is definitely, I think it got wet or something. And it's kind of fitting. So this is the Seaside Pikachu. And this has the episode for, or it has the... Yeah, it has the episodes for the Queen Anne, and that one was probably my favorite, or Saint Anne. Saint Anne is probably my favorite episodes from the original Pokemon, or when they're on Saint Anne, like, and I don't know, it just reminds me of the Titanic, and I just love it. Alright, so those I think were fairly pretty much in order with the ones that I had. They all just kind of fell over here, so they're all kind of mixed up now. So sorry about that. But then the next one we have is Pokemon Primeape Problems. And so this one has Primeape and Mankey in it. So that's cool. Team Rocket, who I believe have been in, they're the only characters other than Ash and Pikachu who have been in every episode for the entire series. This one's totally Togepi, so I think this is actually whenever Misty first finds Togepi, well, whenever the gang first finds Togepi, and then Misty kind of takes it after I believe it's some sort of challenge that they do to see who decides who gets Pikachu. I don't think I showed you the Pikachu on this one, or on the Primeape Problems, but there they are. I'll start doing two at a time. So then this one is the Fighting Tournament, and then this one is a Picture Perfect. So this one definitely reminds me of Pokemon Snap, which I am still looking for. So hopefully I can find that for the Nintendo 64, and I'll be able to get that and play it. So that is pretty cool. So then we got little Pikachus just hanging out pretty much. I don't know. Alright, there we go. So then we have, so this is Pokemon The Great Race, which I vaguely remember this, and it's got Kangaskong in it. And then, I don't know, I think this is just the end part of the first season, but this is Pokemon The Final Badge. This is in a yellow case, as opposed to the red ones. And each of these VHSs has 3 episodes on it. So this one has, and it's got Mr. Mime on the back, and this one has a Kangaskong on the back. And instead of Pikachus, the yellow ones have other different Pokemon. So this one has a Clefairy, and the other one has a Pikachu on it. So that is cool. Then we have, so this one, I don't know if this was me or my brother or what, but somebody ended up drawing on this one. So this is the Jigglypuff, like, Jigglypuff Pop, that's what it's called. Which is fitting because Jigglypuff, actually, her singing, or his singing, I don't know if they know if it's a boy or a girl, but puts people to sleep, and then she gets upset, so she takes her marker out and draws on people. So I guess that's a little fitting that it was drawn on. Oh, here's a little Pikachu, and it looks like Pikachu is asleep. So those are neat. Then we have, so we just have another one that doesn't have a case, and I'm pretty sure it was because my dog ate them when he was a little puppy. So this is Pokemon Wake Up Snorlax. And then we have Psychic Surprises. So this has Ghastly, Gengar, and Haunter, and a Zubat. And this also has a pretty good episode with Abra, and it's called the Abra and the Psychic Showdown, so it's got Abra and Kadabra and Alakazam in it. So that one was pretty cool. So this one is kind of where we get the backstory of Meowth. I'm actually pretty sure. So this one's called Our Hero Meowth. This one also doesn't have a case. And then we have Into the Arena. So it's got a Moltres on it. I don't remember if Moltres is actually in there, so we'll see. And then these are interesting, or this has another really cool episode, and it's called The Ancient Puzzle of Pokemonopolis. Maybe, I don't remember how to say it. But it's got the weird Pokemon that I believe are like giant. So that was a pretty good episode. Then we have another one without a case, and this is Hang 10 Pikachu. Which I want to say they go to some guy who lives in a lighthouse. So, not sure if that is actually what happens. Then we've got round 1, and I think this is the Kanto League. But I could be mistaken. So this is round 1, and you've got an Executor, and a Golbat, a Kingler, a Seadra, and then good old Pikachu. So we have that one. Then we have Pokemon, so this is Friends and Rivals. So that one is pretty cool. Then we have the Poke Corral. Oh, so this is the one, so this has a kind of controversial episode on it. They actually changed this is one where that's been changed, but this has Ash and Gary Oak on it. And then this is the episode with Jinx. So Jinx was actually colored black, and then they decided that that was too controversial, so they actually colored her pink, or not pink, like her skin color is now purple. And this is actually really enjoyed this episode because it shows a kind of a softer side of Jessie. So these ones are specifically for the Johto journey. So this one actually covers the Johto League, so Gen 2. So this one is Pokemon the Johto Journey's Snow Rescue. So there's Chikorita and Pikachu. And then on the back we've got Quagsire. And these are in nice little, I don't know, plastic clamshell type cases. So those ones, so they're actually quite a bit nicer than the original just cardboard slipcover type things. So then this one is the Flying Ace. And on the back we have Blissey. Then we have the Crimson Warrior. So we've got a Scizor, I think that's what his name is. Then we've got a Gligar, maybe. I remember this guy was it was very reminiscent of Batman. So then we have the Midnight Guardian, and this one has a Hoo-Hoo on the front. And then on the back we've got a Donphan and Jessie, James, and Meowth all dressed up. And then this one we have Jessie, James, and Meowth on the front. We also have Officer Jenny. I couldn't remember her name for some reason. So, and a Spinarak. And we've got a Snubbull on the back, and also a Stantler. So that is pretty cool. Then we have Midnight Heroes, and this one has a Houndour on it. And then we've got a Skarmory and Totodile. Which, favorite Generation 2 Pokemon is, well, no, my favorite starter Pokemon is definitely Cyndaquil. Which, that was just random. So then we got the Squirtle Squad, so everyone loves the Squirtle Squad. So we've got the Squirtle Squad, and this one has a Jigglypuff and Snubbull, and then we've got a Wooper as like the featured Pokemon. Then we've got the Team Green, so it's almost like the Michelin Man. And then we've got a Sunflora and a Hoppet on the back. Hoppet's the featured Pokemon. Then we have the Ursaring Rampage, and we've got a Noctowl as the featured Pokemon on the back. And then we've got Azalea Adventures. So this one also has my favorite starter Pokemon, I think, out of any of them. And this is Cyndaquil. So that is pretty cool. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope it's something that you guys like, hopefully. But if not, then don't worry, I'll have more videos coming out soon. Thank you guys for watching. Let me know in the comments below what your favorite Pokemon is, all together, or it could be all together. It could be in Gen 1, Gen 2, like your favorite in Gen 1, then your favorite in Gen 2, favorite in Gen 3, so on. It doesn't matter. Just tell me what your favorites are. But other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you guys for watching, and hope you have a great day. Bye.